Okay, so this is the Smart English 4. All right, put this. Okay, Smart English 4. And let's jump right in. Open up your student book, please, to page number 7 if you are a student at Spring. And if you're not, that's okay too. I will help by explaining what's in the pictures, and Leo will as well. Okay, so let's move on to level 6. All right, this is our final lesson for this podcast or this video, and we'll just get right into it. Okay, so just a quick recap. In level 4 here at Spring, we started teaching adjectives. So these are words that describe something. It's a big bear.
先ほどやったオレンジクラスのスマートイングリッシュ2の教科書の復習をしたいんですけど、先ほどは形容詞を練習しました。そう、形容詞はものを説明するときに使う単語になります。
Okay. In level 5, we taught verbs. So verbs are words that describe what somebody is doing.
レベル5のパープルクラスのレッスンでは動詞の単語の練習をしました。で、動詞は誰かがしている行動のことです。
That's right. Sometimes referred to as action words. All right, so this is where it starts getting exciting. This is where the kids at Spring start putting together verbs and nouns and adjectives and start forming sentences, right? You know?
Yes. この、動詞と形容詞を使って文章を作る練習をしていきましょう。
Great. So we're going to do a little combination, and we're going to introduce some nouns, nouns and sports. And so for the children that have been here for many years, level 6 is quite fun. But if you jumped right into level 6, we do have some students that start here in level 6. So one of the reasons why we wanted to do this lesson is to help the kids that are new to English that start at a late age. Right, Rio?
Yes. 一気にレベル6、このブラウンクラスに入ると少し難しいんですけど、オレンジクラスからどんどん少しずつ練習をしていけば、どんどん楽しいレッスンになっていくと思います。
Great. So thank you, Rio, for that. Now, the short phrases that we're going to start teaching, and the theme of this page 7, lesson 1 in the Smart English 4 book is music and sports. So it's kind of like a hobbies lesson, eh? You know, hobbies or things. What do you like to do? What can you do? That kind of stuff, right?
Yes. So これからやるレッスンは音楽とスポーツについてのレッスンになります。なので自分の趣味とかが説明できる練習になります。
That's right. And this is where it starts to get kind of exciting because the kids can actually start a conversation with somebody.
Yes. このレッスンで、英語で自分の自己紹介とかできるようになるので楽しいと思います。
Okay, so if you were a student in the class before Brown class, we taught he, she, and they, and this is where those pronouns will start to come in handy.
先ほどやったパープルクラスでの代名詞、So he, she, they をまたこのレッスンでも使っていくので、覚えておいてください。
That's right. So it's all connected. It's like it's compounding, right? We add on and we keep adding on and their level goes up. Okay, so for the phrases, the short phrases, I guess we're going to combine here. Let's start with the first one. The first one is play the piano.
ピアノを弾く。
Okay. Next is play the violin.
バイオリンを弾く。
Next is play soccer.
サッカーをする。
And next is play basketball.
バスケをする。
Now, I'll try to explain this the best I can without getting too complicated. Play the piano and play the violin. Okay? So violin and piano are nouns. Okay? So we use the between play and piano. So you can't say play piano. You should say play the piano. Okay? And for violin, we say play the violin.
今やった play the piano ピアノを弾くと play the violin バイオリンを弾く、このフレーズではピアノとバイオリンが名詞になります。なので、この時は play the が間に入ります。 play the piano, play the violin.
Great. And when you move along to sports, you can't say できないね. You cannot say play the soccer. When referring to sports, we just say play soccer. So the you don't need. いらない。
楽器、先ほどのピアノとバイオリンの時は the, play the を使いますが、スポーツの時はいりません。So play soccer, play basketball になります。
Wonderful. Thank you, Leo. And moving along to the next area, which is skateboarding and snowboarding, an area that I'm very familiar with. I like both those sports. Okay. We say he can skateboard or she can snowboard. So we don't say he plays snowboard or he plays skateboard. He can skateboard or she can skateboard. So those are just some important things to remember there for that.
スケートボードとスノーボードに関しては、play はつきません。なので she can skateboard, he can snowboard になります。play はつけないでください。
So I guess one way to remember that is skateboarding and snowboarding are solo sports. And typically in some solo sports we say he can snowboard or he can skateboard. Okay? So let's move on to the question for this page number 7. Okay, so when we have a male or a boy, the question is, what can he do?
男の子がいる場合、what can he do? 彼は何ができますかという、質問になります。
Great. So if you have the book in front of you, you will see a boy playing the piano. And if I were to ask Rio, what can he do? The answer would be
He can play the piano.
That's right. So what can he do? He can play the piano. Okay. In picture number 2, we have a girl and she's playing the violin. Okay. So I would say to Rio, if I wanted to ask her, what can she do? Now the word he changes to she because it's a girl. Rio, what can she do?
She can play the violin.
That's right. Because it's a girl, we say she can play the violin. Okay, could you please explain the pictures 1 and 2 Rio here.
OK。スチューデントブックの7ページ目を見てもらうと、一番最初にある絵は男の子がピアノを弾いている絵なんですけど、男の子なので、代名詞は he になります。で、名詞は play the piano になるので he can play the piano になります。質問をもし聞きたかったら what can he do になります。he、代名詞男の子です。で、その次に、2つ目の絵を見てもらうと、女の子がバイオリンを弾いているので she が代名詞になって名詞が play the violin になるので she can play the violin になります。で、もし彼女は何してるのって質問を聞きたかったら what can she do になります。
Thank you, Rio. Okay, so just wanted to make sure that that was clear for all of our students or anybody that's tuning into this video or podcast to help to just make it clear. Okay, so in the picture on page 7, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 people playing basketball. So like we learned in the previous level here at Spring, he and she and they. So he for a boy, she for a girl, they for more than one. Okay, more than one.
So 3個目の絵を見てもらうと、こちらの絵は4人写っています。代名詞は he, she, they があるんですけど、2人以上いるので、この絵の中では they を使います。この代名詞は、結構大切になってくるので覚えておいてください。
That's right. Thanks, Theo. So now we'll go through it a little bit faster because I think it is more clear now that Theo Sensei has helped explain it. So number 4, we have a picture of a group of girls playing soccer. Okay. So what can they do, Rio? What can they do?
They can play soccer.
That's right. They can play soccer. Number 5, we have a boy.
Is it a boy?
That's what I was just wondering. I can't really tell if it's a boy. Well, let's say it's a boy because the next one's a girl. And I think it'll be good for learning. Okay, so number 5. Could be a boy, could be a girl. We don't know, but we're going to pretend it's a boy. What can he do?
He can skateboard.
That's right. So we don't say he can play skateboard, just he can skateboard. So in number 5, skateboard becomes a verb. So he can skateboard.
先ほどもちょっと説明したんですけど、一人でするスポーツの競技に関しては play はつかないので he can play skateboard ではなく he can skateboard になります。
That's right. So in picture number 6, there is a girl snowboarding down a mountain.So, Rio, what can she do?
She can snowboard.
That's right. She can snowboard. Okay, so for boys, he can skateboard. And for the girl that's snowboarding, she can skateboard.
スチューデントブックの7ページ目の5番目の絵は男の子なので He can skateboard.He can skateboard. 彼はスケートボードができます。で、6番目の絵は女の子がスノーボードをしているので She can snowboard になります。
That's right. That's great. So that pretty much wraps up our lesson 1 explanation. I wanted to thank Rio for coming today. I think this will really make things a lot more clear for not just our students here at Spring, but also the parents. You know, in fact, I think this might be a good lesson for any age. I don't really think it's limited to young children. I think this might be a good lesson for any age, right, Rio?
Yes, I agree.
Great. So that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else to say except for this has been an absolute pleasure. I really look forward to doing many more lessons like this. So please make sure you tune in to our YouTube page, Tsuneshima English Lessons, on a regular basis if you would like to get more lessons like this. Okay, so next week we will do a similar lesson, and we will do lesson 2 for all 3 units, all 3 levels, which are Spring's level 4, 5, and 6, which is our orange, purple, and brown classes. Once again, thank you, Dio. Anything else you want to say, Dio? Any additional? Can you think of anything else?
スプリング、この綱島イングリッシュレッスンの YouTube アカウントを登録しといてください。はい。
That's right. Okay, thank you. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope this lesson was helpful. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See ya. Bib. Z. It.
Zip.
One more time. Wake up.
Zip.
Zip. Good. P. Lip.
Lip.
X.
6.
Very good. Here you go. If you're interested in contacting us to book a free trial, the number is 0120-545-10Q. That's 0120
So it's a
545-10Q.
Sandball.
Or
the
you
sandbox,
can come
ping pong.
to our website and
That's
fill
right,
out the
it's
form,
a
and
soccer
we will
field,
happily
soccer
be able to
field.
book a
Yes.
free trial for you.
Next.
Once again, that's 0120-545-10Q.
It's a
Or you can
slide.
email our support staff at info@modernenglish.net. That's info@modernenglish.net. And our Japanese support staff will happily book a free trial for you. Okay, thanks, and looking forward to seeing you. If you see me in the Tsuneshima area, walking my dog or skateboarding here, please make sure you come and say hi. I'm a very friendly person. I love talking to people. And if you can even speak a little bit of English, let's practice English together. Don't be shy. I'm always willing to help out our community, and really looking forward to meeting you in person.